I'm Callum Rodia, reporting for Sudbury.com, and I'm standing on the stoic grounds of the Frood-Stobie Mine complex, which, after 130 years, sent its last skip of iron ore up to the surface earlier today. This mine has seen success in tragedy, hardship, innovation, and even 2 royal visits on its way to hauling 375 million tons of nickel ore from the depths of the earth to its surface, more than any other complex in the history of the Sudbury basin. On May 30th, hundreds of Vale workers, past and present, filled a tent between 2 Frood-Stobie headframes for a ceremonial last skip, a bittersweet moment that saw a rich history butt up against a tough economic future.
Well, shutting down any mine always impacts our operations. It's a very difficult decision. You could see from the group here today, it's a very strong team that works here, and there's a lot of history. 130 years of history. Unfortunately, just within the economic climate that we're in, decisions have to be made that we're forced into that kind of position of needing to close it earlier than really what it was anticipated.
A happy workforce is a productive workforce and a safe one. Buddies looked out for each other. I'm proud to say that the morale and camaraderie were very good. We had a leading safety record for safe hours and few lost time injuries.
I think Stobie just has that soft spot because it's been around for so long, and there's so much history in terms of grandparents and great-grandparents, and I think that sense of camaraderie has really been strong here.
Kind of emotional here, but hey, I've been at Stobie for 28 and a half years, Frood-Stobie Mine. I love this place.
Wayne Beckerleg is what's called the blaster boss at Frood-Stobie. Chances are, if the ground rumbles under your feet around here, that's Beckerleg and his team blasting rock deep below the surface to access the rich iron ore.
Emotionally, I'm all over the place. I don't want to see her close. In fact, I blasted earlier this week, and there's at least 100,000 ton of muck, double and triple that down there on the ground right now. It's like, you have family blood, and then you have family like this, and you have to kind of work underground to understand that family, So I guess that's what I'm going to miss a lot, the people, mostly the people, yeah. Because mining is mining. You're making big rocks into little rocks. It's very simple. Drill, load, blast, muck out, bolt. Drill, load, blast, muck out, bolt, and away you go.
This closing ceremony for Frood-Stobie was capped by the ceremonial last skip, the hauling of one final load of ore to the surface. The gathered crowd watched on a closed-circuit feed and cheered as the doors opened and the crushed rock from deep in the ground spilled out one last time. Well, emotions were certainly running high this morning, and from the outside looking in, it was clear to see. No other complex has contributed more to the history of mining in the Sudbury Basin than the now dormant structure standing behind me. Reporting for Sudbury.com from the Frood-Stobie Mine, I'm Callum Rodia.